are bad. 7s are a curse. Only the 8 could be worse. On Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Welcome to Card Sharks. Thank you. You are very kind. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us at home for Card Sharks. That's a nice way to start the day, and a very inventive opening poem. I really like that, taking advantage of the way the game is played. It was sent in by Eli Lazarus of Brookline, Massachusetts. Thank you, Eli, for a fine poem. And now, let's get to the cards. Dennis and Ann, start loading in the cards, if you will, while we meet our players on Card Sharks. Mary Erickson, our champion. Hi, Mary. Good to see you again. Would you remind us about yourself?
Yes, my name is Mary Erickson.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm from Renton, Washington, currently living in Covina. I was married on April Fool's Day of this year, and I'm just laying around the pool sunning myself.
You don't have any tan, Mary.
It's a tan for Washington.
Oh, okay. Nice to see you again, Mary. You've won $900. And our challenger, Nubar Zetunian. Hello, Nubar. Good to see you.
My name is Nubar Zetunian. I was born and raised in Alexandria, Egypt. I live in West Los Angeles. I own and operate a health food store.
A health food store?
Right.
Do you eat the health foods?
Well, I try not to eat too much. I'm trying to go on a diet.
Oh, can you put on weight with a health food?
Oh, you sure can, with the yogurt and fruits
okay. Good to have you both here, and good luck to both of you. Each player has a deck of 52 playing cards, shuffled and cut before we go on the air. Mary, the champion, plays the red cards. Nubar, the challenger, plays the lower cards, the blue cards. But before you can begin calling high-low on the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question. We play the best 2 out of 3. As time ran out, Nubar, the challenger, won the first game in $100. Mary needs this game in our best 2 out of 3 match. Mary, as we left off, the question goes to you. We asked 100 men, if you were barbecuing hamburgers for you and your dinner guests, and you discovered your dog licking one of the hamburger patties, would you eat that one yourself or serve it to your guests? How many men said they would serve the hamburger patty to one of their guests?
Well, I'd throw it out, but...
At the price of meat?
Well, hamburger?
Oh, you haven't been shopping lately, Mary.
No, we go out. But I wouldn't eat it myself. Yeah, but they don't know, so what they don't know isn't going to hurt them. So I would say that 54 would serve it to their guest.
54 would serve it to one of their guests, Nubar.
Well, when I invite people, I have great respect for them, and I wouldn't like to give them that hamburger. So I think it's going to be lower.
Lower.
Right.
If it's lower, you go to the board first.
Right.
If not, it'll be Mary. The actual number of men who would serve the hamburger patty to their guests rather than eat it themselves is 60. Lower, Mary. And Mary, we'll take a look at your base card. You've got a 9.
I'd like to change that, please.
Yes, anytime you win the question, you have the right to change the base card to a 10. Little better card.
That's better. I'm going to say the next card is lower.
Lower than a 10. And it is. It's a 5.
Great. I'll continue and say the next card is higher.
Risking that one and this one. Higher than a 5. It is a 7. Now remember, you can freeze.
I'm going to freeze right there.
We move the freeze bar over. Can't take those cards away from you. And of course, you've kept Nubar away from his cards. Nubar, we did a nationwide survey of 100 mothers of 16-year-old boys. And we asked them, have you ever found any naughty magazines in your son's room? How many mothers said they found naughty magazines in their 16-year-old son's room?
Well, I think most kids at the age of 16, they get started with that stuff. And most mothers, they like to check what their sons have. So I think it's going to be about 78.
78 found naughty magazines, Mary.
Well, I think that, yeah, young men like to learn. So I'm going to say the number's higher.
Figure that's a good way to learn, Mary?
Well, you can never, what's to hurt?
Oh, okay. The actual number of mothers who had found naughty magazines in their son's room is 43. It's not higher. Nubar. And we'll take a look at your base card. You've got a queen.
I'm going to keep that card. The next card will be lower.
Lower than a queen. Oh, no, it's not a queen. It is not lower. That gives Mary a chance to play off the 7. You can't change it. You got to call this one, Mary.
The next card is higher.
Higher than a 7.
All
No,
right.
it's a 4. Couldn't take advantage of it. And we'll fill in the spaces. The next question to you, Mary. We asked 100 people in Nashville, Tennessee. Prayers are not permitted in public schools. Do you think the law should be changed to allow prayers in schools? How many people in Tennessee felt prayers should be allowed in public schools?
Well, they can always send their kids to a religious school if they really want them. So I still don't think very many of them would want it. I'm going to only say 32.
32. Higher or lower, Nubar?
Well, I think in Tennessee they're more religious concerned than most other places. I think it's going to be higher.
Higher than that. The actual number of people who felt prayers should be allowed in public schools is 80.
All
Much
right.
higher. Nubar. Wow. And we're looking at a queen.
It's going to be lower.
You're going to keep the queen lower. It is
Right.
a 4.
The next card is higher.
Continuing higher than a 4.
All
A
right.
5.
I'm going to go. It's higher.
Higher than a 5, risking those cards, and this one
All
is getting
right.
over with a king.
I can't lose. Lower.
If this is lower, we have a new champion on Card Sharks, and we do. Yes. Congratulations, fine win. Mary, thank you. You're a delight.
Thank you. It was great fun.
Good, and you're leaving us with $900.
Yes, not bad.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you.
Come on, Nubar. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good job. Good job. We'll play the money cards where Nubar can win thousands right after we take time out for this commercial message. Back with our champion, Nubar Zartunian. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then let's open the board and get to the money cards. Come on up there, Nubar. Well, you won $200 in the game. That's yours to keep. Now we're going to give you new money to play with, and this time you're going to bet that money. We'll start you on the bottom line with $200 and these 3 cards. When you move up to the second level, we add another $200 of betting money. 3 more cards. Your minimum bets are $50 till you get to that top card, the big bet, and there you must bet at least half the money. There's a lot of money up there, Nubar. Hope you're going to take it.
I'm going to do it.
Here's $200. And as in the game, we give you a choice of 2 base cards, and we start with a 3. Good.
That's
card.
good. I'm going to bet the whole thing. It's going to be higher.
Right away. $200. Higher than a 3. And it is
All right.
with a 5. You're up to $400 with a 5.
I got to go. 400, it's going to be higher.
Oh, the whole thing again. $400. Higher than a 5.
All
and it
right.
is with a 6. 800 and a 6.
I'm going to bet 200, it's going to be higher.
$200. Higher than a 6.
All
Yes,
right.
king. And you took the bottom line with $1,000, Nubar. We move the king up. $200 more in betting money. You got $1,200 in a king.
I'm going to bet the whole thing. It's going to be lower.
All or nothing now. Nothing or $2,400 lower than a king. Yes! Now, kind of a middle card, Nubar, with $2,400 and a 7.
I don't like 7s. I'm going to bet $200. It's going to be higher.
$200 higher than a 7. Oh, another 7. You lose 200 and you're still looking at a 7 with $2,200, Nubar.
I don't like 7s again. 200, it's going to be higher.
Let's do it this time. $200 higher than a 7.
All
Yes,
right.
the queen. Now, big decision time, Nubar, as we move the queen up. You must bet $1,200. You can bet more. You've got $2,400 and a queen.
All of it. It's going to be lower.
The whole thing. All or nothing. Risking $2,400, you will have nothing or $4,800. If this is lower than a queen, and it is! Yeah! That's a way to do it.
Thank you.
That's a way to do it. Come on down here. That's terrific. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're a gutsy man.
I felt I was lucky. I kept it up.
And with the $200 in the game, you won that first game at around $5,000. We'll be right back right after this.